How's it going, knife fanatics? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you so much for clicking on this video. Today, guys, we're going to be working on another one of my grandpa's knives. This is his case stockman, genuine stag handles. This is an absolutely beautiful knife. I love this knife. I cannot wait to see what these handles look like, sanded and polished. And this is an X is under. You see the tang stamp right there. So what is that, 40 to 64? Just a great knife. Of course, it's been used. You see the blades whittled down some. He used it. He wasn't much on Safe Queens. If he had it, he was going to use it. That's what it was for. It was a tool. Unfortunately, it does have a broken blade. He just kind of carved a nail nick in it and used it as a little short stubby blade. But I don't mess with that blade. I just gonna work on these two, main blade and that one there. But yeah, I absolutely cannot wait to see what this knife looks like shined up. I think this stag handles is just awesome on this knife. They call that worm groove stag or something like that. I think it's the what they call that. Looks great. So without further ado, let's get started. I went and got me a piece of Scotch-Brite. I wanted to try that on the blades and just see how that would work instead of sanding on it with the Dremel after all the problems I had on that last knife out of the Dremel. I'd rather just do it by hand. Of course, I'll polish it with the Dremel, but I want to see how this works. So let's get after it, guys. Like, comment, any tips you have, I'd love to hear them. Tips and tricks. What's your, if you've got family heirloom knives, what are they? What's your favorites? I love these kind of knives in this shape where they're old, they still look decent, but they're not so nice you're afraid to use them. I can throw this in my pocket, my grandpa's knife, and use it and not feel bad about it, you know. I love that. Let's get to work on this thing. This knife is pretty sharp, so I gotta be careful. I don't want to cut my pad up or cut my fingers. That Scotch-Brite is actually working pretty good. That might be the way to go on some of these blades. It ain't, because this ain't really rusty. It just needs a little quick little scrubbing. It's working pretty good. Don't want to put too much pressure on out there, leverage on that spring, so I'm trying to put my finger up under the tip of this blade so I'm not bending on the spring. That looks great. I'm happy with that. Try to get down in here a little bit. That's always the hardest part to get down in. I hit that with the sanding block here in a minute. That Scotch-Brite made short work of that. So there's the side we ain't touched yet. Let's hit this now. Heck yeah. It's cleaning up nice. Try to get that. There's the pattern number, 53047. Try to clean that up a little bit. Looking pretty good. Now let's hit it with the 320 sanding block. See what that does to it. Hit it with the Scotch-Brite. See what happens. Awesome. Let's hit this other side real quick. That does this side. It's got some old grinder marks or sanding marks or something in it. I'm not going to worry about trying to sand those out today anyway. Just want to clean it up real quick. Nice. Let's clean out down in here now. Try the Scotch-Brite on that, see how that does. If I can get it in there. It's working pretty good. Heck yeah. Need to try to get this little broken blade open to get it out of the way. It's pretty stiff. See, but it will open. See, he just kind of cut a nick in it and would just use it like that. Looking good. Try to hit this a little bit. Short blade. Now I'm going to clean these springs up a little bit and start doing some sanding. Alright guys, now we're going to start sanding these handles and bolsters down. This is my favorite part. I can't wait to see this polished, see what these handles look like. I think these stag handles are going to be absolutely beautiful. Let's get us a fresh piece of sandpaper. Starting with our 600 grit. Alright. Now I'm going to go over it with the 320 block. And then I'm just going to keep sanding with 1,000 grit and then 2,000 grit, and then I'll cut you guys back on when we go to polish it. Alright guys, we got it sanded, and here comes the fun part. Let's polish it and see what this thing's going to look like. I'm just using Mother's mag and aluminum polish. Here we go. Look at that. That is beautiful. Those stag handles look absolutely amazing. And that was just a 2,000 grit. If you went all the way up to 6, it probably, I don't even know what it would look like then. Wow. Let's do the other side. Alright guys, there she is. All shined up. Turned out great. This backside didn't get quite as shiny as the front, but that's alright. Probably do some more sanding on it if we was really worried about it. But I'm happy with that. Beautiful knife. That stag looks great, polished up. Got the blades cleaned up. Listen to the snap. Good snap. That one's not quite as good. It's not bad though. Awesome. I'll be happy to throw this one in my carry rotation. Say this is one of my grandpa's old knives. Been loved, been used. Now she's all shined up. Cleaned out down in there best we could. Awesome knife. Appreciate you guys watching. If you liked it, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next knife video.